This is how I made my Monarch butterfly wings for my Renaissance slash Dia de los Muertos outfit. So first off, I found a picture off the internet I wanted to use, blew it up, cut it out, taped it together, and then I referenced that wing, the Monarch, to start using the wire gauge to start tracing around the butterfly. 12 gauge is recommended for this type of project, and I used plumber's tape that I had on hand to wrap the butterfly wing, and then went in with the spray adhesive glue to smush together the cellophane together like into a sandwich. And I trimmed off the excess and then used a lighter to burn slash melt the plastic together. Just be careful because hot and fumes.
Okay, so I have been using the same cellophane that came when I bought this to use templates to trace this out. So I traced this out with a dry erase marker because I found that if I make mistakes, I can just re-erase it and it doesn't stain. But I was deciding where I'm going to cut this out on the EVA foam.
Once I was happy where I want to cut out the white part of the pattern for the butterfly wings, I went ahead and started cutting everything out on the cellophane and on the EVA foam. I took a lot of patience and a couple of weeks to do this project. As you can see here, a lot of tracing, mirroring the patterns I drew. Here how it looks, making sure I'm doing good.
Just about everything I'm doing is like repeating 4 to 8 times. So I am working on the upper ones, and this is the white portion of the Monarch butterfly. So I traced it onto paper and then traced the white part. And then I'm gonna be cutting these out just to kind of give me a guide, sticking it on the actual wing so they're kind of even.
I used the butterfly wing template with the cutout hose to reference the white spots of the Monarch butterfly, and traced, as you can see, a little bit there with a marker just a little bit smaller than the size white spots, so I could cement glue down the butterfly wings. And same thing again, a lot of mirroring, and make sure you're wearing that respirator mask with the cement glue. We are pretty much working in layers, so it comes down to putting everything together. So the white spots already glued onto the EVA foam, so it was time to use the spray adhesive glue to glue down the black portion of the EVA foam down to the cellophane and repeat the process. And here is me making sure everything looks good. And this is where I messed up, where I used too thin of the gauge wire. Since the wire was really thin, I struggled to attach it to the main frame when I created the U shape that goes into the corset. To make up for that fact, I used a lot of masking tape to thicken it up. And then since this was pretty flimsy, would not recommend this wire gauge. I don't even know what it was, but 12 gauge is best. Due to them being flimsy, I was not able to wear them out at Scarborough because it was really windy. Just took a picture, but at the Dia de los Muertos festival, I was actually able to wear them. I was very happy and satisfied. Would I do this again? I don't know. It was a lot of work.